So if you guys have a keen eye for what's going on lately with GoPro, they just introduced a new subscription plan, which is called Premium Plus. It's basically a glorified version of their existing plan. I think it gives you some more storage, stuff like that. But what's the big significant change that I noticed the other day was that they're actually including ReelSteady as part of the subscription now. It used to be that ReelSteady was something that you bought on the side. It was an app that was not related to GoPro at all, cost $99. You got a license and you got the software. Then GoPro bought the company in 2020 and they started integrating it with their GoPro player where you can import your license and use ReelSteady. Now they've taken it to the next step with the subscription model. They have their premium plan, which a lot of people are a part of. It gives you kind of this basic rundown of what it includes. Now their premium plus, extra 500 gigs, and you get everything that's included in the original tier, but now they're packaging Hypersmooth as part of the subscription. So again, you're not really owning the license anymore. Now they're switching to the subscription, so you pay as you go. I'm not a big fan of that. I think you should be able to own your software, but that's the way things are going. And until we all rise up against them, that's the way it's going to be. Essentially, it's the same software. They really didn't change anything at all. I looked into it a bit and I figured I'd just show you guys a quick tutorial with some new FPV footage that I shot over the weekend. I'll show you guys what it's about and how it works. It's pretty simple. All right, so let's import the footage. Go over here to the top bar, import from camera. We're going to pick our Mini 11 and we're going to pick this clip. And I want to download this to the desktop so we can have easy access to it. So now that we have our footage available on the desktop, I'm going to go ahead and open it in GoPro Player. So all you got to do is right click on it, open with GoPro Player, or if you want, you can actually hit Open Media, which was just on the screen. Now we have our clip, and it's going to ask you if you want to apply ReelSteady, aka Hypersmooth Pro, in which you can reply yes or no. I'm going to leave it off for now because I want to show you guys something. So we can see the edges of the frame, and what ReelSteady does is it uses these edges to actually rerun the calculation on. It basically does a bunch of math with the gyroscopic data and the image itself. So I'm not going to get into the science of it because it's not anything that I really know a lot about, but it works magic, and how it does that is that when you turn this on, you actually lose a lot of the frame. So you can see that it just cropped in tremendously on the image. And keep in mind, this was shot in 120 frames per second and hasn't been fully rendered out. But let's go ahead and actually do that. That way, we can have a fair test. So let's go back a wee bit. And let's see, let's start it from here. So I actually make it very easy. You just cut the clip, drag it to the point that you want it to stop. Do it about here. Why not? Cut that, and then we can export the trim. And it's going to give you a whole bunch of settings, but essentially, if you're going to put this into an edit and you want to be the highest resolution, you would use ProRes 422. If you're on a Windows machine, it might just be H.264. I'm not entirely sure. And then we have the HEVC option, which saves a lot on the file size. But I'm just going to go with ProRes because the quality's definitely the best, and I want the color depth and everything. We're going to leave everything as it is. This is the default setting, and we're going to hit next, and we're just going to save it out to the desktop. And over here in the corner, we're going to see that it starts to export. Now, to be fair, I wasn't super happy with that footage, so that's why I'm showing you some other footage from the same location, just at different time of the year. But this actually really highlights the strength of Hypersmooth Pro. In the background, that is the unstabilized footage, and in the center, we have everything that's stabilized. And you can see that the footage is a lot more stable using Hypersmooth. So if you're wondering if this is a product for you, it really depends on your needs. If you're just gonna go out there and fly drones and you're cool with Hypersmooth, which is already built into the camera, there's just really no control over it, then that's probably good enough for most people. But if you're doing commercial work or anything where you're trying to get a cinematic shot and you want that extra refinement and control, then I would say absolutely worth the $100. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys soon.